this was the most stressful opening possible because Buddy really didn't want to stay in place. All right, you can put it back. You can put it back.
I have a question. I have a question about Buddy
We
for
just
Sarah.
gunned through that so he could see the dog, and he's just like, no.
I have a
He
question
still
about.
wants to play. Yeah, what's up?
Yeah.
What's up,
Um,
Jason?
Have you taught Buddy that trick that the robot dogs do at KB Toys, where he barks and then backflips?
Yeah, have you taught
Oh,
him?
not yet. It's on our list. I think the relaxation method recommends that you do that, week 3 or 4.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
That's a classic. Sarah, did you listen to Longmont Potion Castle? I think you did, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
I
that's
was
right.
actually, our dear friend Sean introduced.
Yeah, that's what. Sarah, you got disconnected. All right, now you're reconnected.
No, I got muted. I'm trying to get
Oh.
everything all set. It's tough being a young dog mom, It's just like, but look it's all worth it at the end of the day.
Yeah, Dog
Yeah.
Mom's my favorite Kevin Smith movie.
Yeah.
You love that guy. You're always talking about him.
Yeah. Grayson, #1 Kevin Smith fan.
Yeah,
But hey, you
When
know
he
what?
quit smoking
He's
weed, you were so
amiable.
excited.
he's an amiable podcast.
I don't
guest.
think he
Oh,
smokes weed anymore. I think
No, I
he's
said Grayson was probably cheering him on. Grayson's not
Yeah.
a big weed head, as far as I know.
yeah, Grayson's not a weed head, so when Kevin
No, I
Smith
keep
was
it- I
like,
keep
"I'm
it-
going sober, Grayson was like, aha, another one in my
I
order.
pumped my fist. I went, yes,
Yeah.
Straight edge, yes.
yes.
Every time that Grayson finds out that somebody, like, it doesn't matter what, like, it could be
Yeah.
any form of sobriety. If I said, Grayson, I'm going sober from masturbation, you'd go like,
Yeah.
yes.
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 Like he just likes somebody giving something up. Like
He
let's
loves
be
sobriety.
let's be clear. Like it's not about like the
Mhm.
taking control and something like that. Grayson is very much just about, it's like, oh, Grayson, this whole month I haven't watched any episodes of The Simpsons. Yes. Like,
Yeah. Yes. Lent, and it's Lent is kind of my Christmas for this reason. And Christmas,
Same
of
joke.
course.
I had it
and-
cooking in here. That same
and Chris-
exact joke.
well,
Christmas, of course, the season of giving is my nightmare.
I said people love Christmas. Grayson likes Lent.
Yeah.
All right, well, folks, it's time for us. I've got one big question for all of you, which is, what else is in the news? Grayson, what else is in the news?
Well, hot new video game Dune Awakening came out of early access and launched live, and I've been playing a lot of that. And I don't know anything about the Dune lore. Didn't particularly enjoy the first movie, but you know what? I love that worm.
When you say the first movie, I know you watched the David Lynch one and you didn't.
Oh, I
enjoy
didn't
it,
care for
but-
that. That one I care for even less.
Yeah, but you didn't like the
I thought it was perfectly. It looks great. It's a beautiful film. The Dune aesthetic is very
Yeah.
cool. I just don't care for all that nerd shit, frankly.
yeah.
Wow.
Grayson prefers more, cool.
This is Ben and I are on exact opposite sides of the nerd coin, because Ben, you're Star Trek and Dune, and I'm Star Wars and Lord of the Rings. Like
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
you couldn't.
wow.
Yeah. No. Also,
And you're
you
Redwall
watched
and I'm
all of the
everything else.
Marvel movies, and I stopped at Avengers.
And I like the Stupids
Yeah.
and the Brave Little Toaster.
Well,
Yeah,
I
and I
love
like
the
the Smarts.
Stupids.
Yeah, that's where Ben and I cross over.
That's where
importantly.
Sarah and I cross over. we both
That's why we
love.
still know each other.
Yeah, the Tom Arnold vehicle, the Stupids.
Young
90s.
people should worry less about the stupids and more about the smarts.
Yeah.
Hey, it looks like Grayson is giving up being funny today.
Oh, now that's the Lent joke I wish I borrowed.
All right, Sarah, what else is in the news?
Oh, well, obviously, Buddy got a new rawhide donut, so he's in his place back here, which is the bottom bunk.
Mhm.
And as long as he's good, he'll be there for the duration of the stream. But if he starts getting fussy, I've got Dad's phone number.
All right, so in the chat, so we've got a couple interesting things said in the chat. We've got I'm a little T-Pad saying the Stupid's my second favorite Tom Arnold vehicle. What
Is
is
the first
what is
one
your
him
first?
saying he had Donald Trump's P tapes on Twitter?
I was going to say, is it his one scene in Austin Powers, which is hilarious?
I had to look this title up because this movie sucks and it has a hard to remember title. I literally had this half typed and I had to go copy paste this. His best Tom Arnold vehicle is, of course, the parody horror movie that's not Scary Movie called Shriek If You Know What I Did Last Friday the 13th.
That's a great
It stars Tom
title.
Arnold. It stars Tom Arnold as
Is it good?
Dolly. He's a fat
Grayson,
cop
is
called
it good?
Dolly. He's a
good?
fat cop.
Grayson,
called,
is it good?
Being fat is part of his character. His name is Doey Prime Suspect.
All right, so you're
No,
saying it's good.
It's
So you're
not
telling
very
me
good.
it's worth
It's
a
not-
watch.
It's not
So
very
you're
good.
telling me
Yeah.
it's pretty good. But yeah, Tom Arnold's one scene performance, there are a lot of really great one scene performances out there, and I think Tom Arnold's one scene, tell that turd who's boss. I think that's one of the great one scenes.
Have you seen David Letterman in Cabin Boy?
I need to watch Cabin Boy. That just feels like one of those ones I just got to check off the list.
Just you know what? Do it as
Is that Spade? Is that a Spade vehicle?
no,
No,
that's
it's
the other guy
Chris
from
Elliott.
Chris Elliott,
That's Chris
Oh,
father
Elliott.
of
is it Chris-
Abby Elliott of SNL.
No,
Hall of
that's
Fame.
his daughter, Bob
Who's Abby
Elliott.
Elliott?
Yeah,
She was on
Mike,
SNL when
Mike, you didn't have
we
to
were-
say that you're a Cabin Boy enjoyer. We know. All right, Mike, I've got an important question for you. I've got a very important question for you.
Mike,
This
focus up.
is maybe the most important thing you're going to hear all day, and it's a question for you, which is I'm starting to see people on the internet website titled bluesky.app that are suggesting that the 1990 film starring Julia Sweeney and Dave Foley, It's Pat the movie,
94, I think.
94, whatever. It's
Early-
Pat
You mean-
the
yeah.
movie is secretly good.
The
And
first
not only,
purchase
and
I
not
ever
only,
made off of eBay was that film.
and let me Bernie Sanders this. And not only are they
gotta air
saying,
quote like
not
him, too.
only
You
am
gotta
I
air
seeing
quote.
people say this, but I'm seeing people say it's also secretly not insensitive. Which
Mike says what we're all thinking, which is
thank you.
that's
Thank
not
you,
due
Mike.
for a reevaluation.
Thank you, Mike.
Tell
Thank
you
you,
this,
Mike.
I watched a video of non-binary people reacting to It's Pat the movie, and it was a really good way to recap without having to watch it because it's not great.
It is
but there are
87. Like
highlights.
I don't think
There are
it even makes
highlights.
it to 90. Yeah, Mike, thank you. Mike, I was reading all of this and I was just like, this is people are just saying shit now.
Yeah.
People are just
They've run out of takes.
people
We've
are-
run out of takes. We've run out of takes.
that's something you say that listen.
It's not a good movie,
We
but there are good
sometimes-
moments.
Sometimes a bad SNL film is just a bad SNL film. It's not a secret. It's not something we don't have to go out there. We don't have to go out there
Yeah.
for Night at the Roxbury or The Ladies'
Oh,
Man
come
or
Ladies Man's supposed to be pretty funny.
Superstar.
Ladies Man's supposed to be pretty funny.
Okay,
Superstar
maybe
is
Ladies' Man. I
actually
haven't seen
an
Ladies' Man.
allegory for following your dreams.
Sure. We don't have to do this. We don't
Everybody
have to
always
do
used
this.
To say
We don't
that
have to go-
Superstar was probably my favorite sketch, but it wasn't. But I wouldn't disagree.
Sorry, Yum Yum. I'm just not going to trust your taste in comedy. First off, you praised Charlie Rocket.
I don't know what Charlie
For the-
Rocket is.
He's the
He's
guy that
pretty good
said
in It's
he
Pat.
said fuck on SNL. That was his last day.
Yeah.
Now, all right. And Coneheads. I've seen people praising Coneheads lately. Not a good movie. Not even a good
Grayson,
sketch.
did you
There's
start
better-
this?
There's better.
Did you rile up Ben before I got on the phone?
There's better '90s Lovitz vehicles, namely
The
The
Wedding
Critic.
Singer.
Yeah. Grayson and I were watching episodes of The Critic last night, and we chuckled fitfully. So, think about that.
Mhm.
Really good pilot. I would say the critic has a great pilot with special guest star Jennifer Lean, who we all know as Kess.
I also
from
just
Voyager.
realized Coneheads is a Dan Aykroyd thing, not John Lovitz.
Yeah, that's correct.
Right. Okay. And
Wow.
regardless, the critic is better than Coneheads the movie. I would wager.
What?
And better than the vodka or tequila in a skull. Crystal Skull
Yeah.
vodka.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's
Yeah.
it's vodka.
I've heard people were really dunking on it over the weekend who seemed to know what they were talking about. That's all I'm saying. I won't say their names.
Yeah. Aren't we sad that there aren't comedies in the cinema anymore? Am I going to pull a Tom Sharpling and upset the Blues Brothers community? Number one, I do like that movie. Number two, I think the Blues Brothers is an intensely stupid idea and gimmick and character.
I literally watched
and
the Blues Brothers the other day.
I'm aligned with Tom Sharpling on that. I think the Blues Brothers are stupid, but it's an incredible movie. I'm not going to argue that.
Yeah.
No, I listen. You're not gonna have me put down that movie. It's a good movie. But
I'm thinking outside the bun on that.
all right, let's play this stupid fucking game brought to us by fucking Satan.
Why did we get Ben all upset before
this was
we
Ben's
played
idea.
a nice game?
This was Ben's idea.
No,
and
I had a couple ideas, and Grayson lit up like it was fucking Lent when I said, "Oh, there's this game, Amazon : Guardians of Eden. It's supposed to be dog shit and not fun." And Grayson started rubbing his paws together.
We have
and
to have a
salivating.
policy where you get good control games every 2. Because if you have 3 games back to back where it's a wonky click and drag, you're not having a good time. I just can tell.
This is the third game I don't like in a row. Let's note it was King's Quest 6, and then
they're all weird.
A set of games I don't care for. All right,
Yeah,
Grayson, tell me
Quest 6
exactly what to
really,
do because I'm not going to solve this.
Okay, go to walkthroughking.com/text/Amazon.aspx. Read that and memorize it.
Okay.
Then ask
Grayson, would you like
ChatGPT.
some cat toothpaste for your teeth?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's,
What's it
fish
taste like?
flavor.
Gooey.
Ooh.
Hey Grayson, would you like some dog treats? There's
Those,
variety in here.
Those special dog treats, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they reward a boy
Those
for being good.
those are midnight dog treats. Call them.
Oh God, yum yum! That was a terrible movie. the movie vehicle High School High. That's one of those movies. If I recall correctly, the poster for High School High tells you everything you need to know, which is run away, get away from there.
Is it better than the movie where Mel Brooks goes into the inner city?
Is High School? I think High School High is supposed to be more straightforwardly offensive. I would say Life Sinks, if I recall correctly, was more kind of boring. Than it was particularly offensive. It was patronizing, but I wouldn't call it that offensive. I wasn't paying close attention. I'll be honest.
Another movie that people are trying to reclaim.
Are people trying to reclaim Life Stinks?
I think we talked about this
No
the day
way.
of. Okay, so you did all this shit in this tremendous
Yeah, should I talk to
restaurant.
her one more time? Hear her
Yeah.
incredible non-accent?
Yeah.
Talk.
I must return to my work.
Okay, well. All right, let's fade
return
out
to my work.
back to the same scene.
I can't
That's
do
my
my
favorite
work.
fade.
I
It would
can't
be
do
like-
my work.
It'd be like a Star Wars doing a wipe to the same scene. It's just beautiful. All right, whatever you want, Ben, you can go outside.
Look at this. I'm
'Cause we got
flipping
everything.
over
We
the
got the
door.
lighter.
Fuck this game. All right.
Now there is an empty rat trap somewhere.
You gotta do better than that.
Don't know.
Yeah,
Couldn't tell.
come
couldn't-
on.
Couldn't tell
You
you.
can't just say,
Well, that's good, right? That's
What the
yeah,
heck?
yeah, that's what we wanted.
deliberately
we
spiced up-
we spiced up his.
that was good.
That was fun.
Wow.
All right,
See, I like-
Grayson.
Oh, this is humping the well. All right. It
A lot
just
of
says pick up
tier, Mel Brooks.
Hey Grayson, do you remember what it looked and sounded like when that guy's face popped up?
Yeah.
What?
Okay, my caption is when you nut and she keep on.
Pick up the empty rat trap and combine it with. I guess I'll look
You
up.
you have to find this fucking. Come on, there are.
You
It had like a cigarette on the ground that was 1 pixel. You cannot.
Click around, my friend.
Fuck off. This is. I won't
around.
be at the screen forever.
I'm looking, but I gotta click around too, Ben. I have to do my own point and click on YouTube.
And I'm just playing with the dog. Buddy's got a little rawhide dog.
I gotta watch. They have Adam's Family Value on the Criterion channel right now. Adam's Family Values and.
Oh, I haven't seen.
I hope they welcome the stupids to the Criterion collection.
Oh.
I'd stake my professional career on that, deserving a Criterion edition.
Criterion?
Whatever.
Criterion. Are you saying it like
Criterion.
you're saying it like Leonard Nimoy would say?
What is it? Criterion? What is it? Crutchen?
Yeah, it's crunching.
It's crunching.
Is it Lululemon
Where's this?
or
Where's this?
Lululemon?
Where's this mousetrap? If
Oh, I misread the walkthrough.
Mr. Red.
Now this is Ben. You could have figured this out if you weren't busy yelling at me. Go to the red hotel at the top, which is where the door he just left from. We just.
That's what I was
opened a
thinking,
path.
but I was like, oh, there's probably like some shit I gotta do first.
No, that's correct. Your instinct.
Oh,
is
I'm
right.
not close
You're not
enough.
close. Hit it! Hit the
Forgot about
redemption! Hit the redemption!
Hey, get closer!
Get closer! Get closer!
Oh my god, that's so funny.
There, creaks open on
Is it?
Ruxpin.
Once again, this is face in a
Oh,
place.
I like
Hey,
that phone.
everybody! It's me on the phone. How you doing?
You want
Now-
to make a call on my nose?
You want to stick your hand in my mouth to call someone?
Oh, too bad Grayson gave up phone calls for Lynn.
Oh,
Yes.
yes!
Yes.
Okay, pick up the empty rat trap.
All right. Well, now I see it.
Yeah.
Shithead.
Yeah,
Talking
Ben.
to.
Yeah, Ben, these are more puzzles. See, Ben thinks this game is so hard. Guess what?
Oh, bad timing, Wilco Webb.
You combine it with the cheese in your inventory. The most obvious puzzle in the world, Ben.
All right, well,
this is.
Grayson, you
And
have
you
a
be
job.
quiet.
You have a job.
I have
to
an
do.
important job to do.
You have a.
Well, Ben's in
important
such a
job
good
to
mood
do.
over the game. It's time for Grayson to show off.
Let me pick a good one. Because here's the thing. I got a grip of cards right here. You know. I got one. I think this one is gonna speak to Ben because it'll remind him of playing this game. It's a card called Painful Memories. And
That's a card I'm going to have to play when I think about this game.
yeah, it's a card. It's Painful Memories from the expansion Mirage from the mid-90s. And it's
When are you going to get the SpongeBob one?
don't want it.
You don't want the Sponge, but it's so much fun, Grayson. You're having a
Grayson,
lot of
is there a
fun.
song that reminds you of the card Painful Memories?
Oh, that's a
Is
great
there a
question.
song?
A song?
No. All song. I
Is
love all
there a
music.
psalm?
Is there a
Is there
psalm?
Is there a
Yeah.
psalm that
Psalm.
reminds you of painful memories?
I gave up psalms.
Oh yeah.
For Lent?
Yeah, yeah, for Lent.
He's Proverbs only.
all right, Grayson. Now tell me what to do.
Now put it right back where you found it to catch that rat.
Why do I want to catch this rat?
Because because it's there. You do so much arbitrary shit in video games, and as soon as it's in a game you don't like, you're mad about it.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, now we
Now
caught a rat.
Yep. Pick up the wallet in the rat hole.
Oh.
Is there a tattooey?
Whoa. 300 pesos.
Pesos.
Okay.
Now pick up the phone receiver. Let's get dirty with this guy.
Gotta get dirty.
Okay. Or use it.
Pick
I
it up.
guess.
Or
No,
you?
use
Okay.
it.
Okay.
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 All right.
Okay.
Now put a coin in the coin slot, which is Sicko will enjoy.
Come on. Fuck off. You
Is it a
little
big?
freak.
Yum 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 yum.
Oh my god, this is gonna like where?
That doesn't seem to do my
There we
vote.
go. Like I had. Okay,
Now dial.
I dialed
number.
the
What are these?
number.
The phone will ring
Discordant
3
bells.
times. After it rings 3 times, you can hang up by touching the phone hook.
One.
Ring.
I know how this works.
Oh, okay.
2.
So
Two.
pretty long
You're
Yeah.
not fast
between
enough.
the rings here.
Different time. Different. This is historically accurate.
Yeah, is that how it was back
Yep.
then?
I was. Yep.
Where is the receiver, by the way?
That's that. Yeah. It's the thing on, the left.
Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't used one of these fucking things. I'm so used to my cell phone.
I need a class.
Okay.
Okay. I love it. That's so obviously developer placeholder text, and they just said, you know what? We're not updating
Yeah, I'll
it.
do.
All right. Now you can exit and return to the cantina. Sarah, back to you.
All right,
Hi, thanks.
Sarah,
I
now
was just
what?
thinking about why is Twilight the funnest part of the day? Something
Oh,
to
it's
think about
very-
is doing
Why is
it.
put you in the
Twilight
real-
one of Yellow's best singles?
Well, it puts you in that crepuscular mood.
Yeah, it probably puts you in a crepuscular mood.
Crepuscular.
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 Crescently puscular.
Yeah.
Are you learning crepuscular for the first time then? You're an English major.
I know.
I'm
Fuck
learning
off,
it, but I was
Grayson.
a comm major.
I
Yeah.
did know that. Get out of here.
Hi!
Get out of here.
Go! Head to the crepuscular door.
Oh, wow.
All right,
Don't let
now
the
what?
crepuscular hit you on the way out.
Don't let
right.
the corpuscula
Wait
hit you
until...
where the Lord must you.
That's who we want to talk to.
A
Maya.
pleasure
That's
to
Maya.
be an
A beautiful
American.
woman.
Join me for a drink.
Whoa.
And she's not doing an offensive accent either.
Well, I
She's
think,
just got a very chesty outfit.
yeah. Are you offended by that, Grayson?
Yes, I gave up chesty outfits for Lent.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I think either of these are fine.
How'd you know I'm
Believe
American?
me,
Whoa, her hair just got
Americans are
mussy.
easy to spot anywhere in the world.
What?
Alan Roberts is an American, isn't he?
Wow.
Turn the
Either of
sex
these-
like up and down at the same time.
I'm the one who'll check
Whoa,
you
what
out.
happened to her hair?
A list of
Stop
questions.
touching it! Stop touching it. Stand
Yeah, so
still.
All right.
these are quiz questions.
If you'd allow me to ask, you'd find out.
Wow, let her talk.
Yeah. Let
Believe
women
and
speak.
listen.
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 Let's see. Is her hair
Learn.
gonna go nuts again?
I hope so.
My friend,
Kind of.
are in serious danger.
Stop
Oh, did I
touching
blow
it.
this?
He is baby.
No.
Are you sure? Because it sounds
You're
like I
gonna
just
look like
died.
that this
You
time next
asshole!
year.
I didn't save before this. This is all your fault. You said I could say anything, and once again, you blew it. It's your fault.
Yeah. We'll do everything I just told you to do again
Oh, this
without me
game
telling you to do it.
Sucks ass. Oh, right.
All right, now we're gonna. we get to
Sarah,
watch
what
this video.
are Sarah? What are you drinking?
Hey, thanks so much for asking. This is a root beer from Taco Bell.
You can get a Baja Blast.
You got
No,
but
I just really craved the.
oh, watch
no,
this.
what-
Here it
what's
comes.
that
Here it comes.
flavor? The tinge of the root beer. You know what that is, Grayson?
Oh yeah,
When you don't give in to Lent,
yeah.
and she doesn't either.
Get closer.
Wow, what Sarah drinking still has the description for singing. Oh, so I got to do a song about shock warning.
No.
Okay, sorry, Wilco, you don't
No.
get nothing tonight except a
Wilco,
big slug of root beer.
Wilco Web doesn't get free redemptions.
One time my friend goes, "Oh, I love that Wilco song, Jesus Incorporated."
Jesus LLC.
Jesus Secretary of State. These bells kind of remind me
What's-
of the scary part in Sam & Max, the mystery spot. What's up?
What's fun about
What's
doing
up?
this part again is there is a
Okay.
waiting part because we have to wait for the rings 3 times. It's just fun. We just get to watch that again.
Hold on, he's calling.
I hear the dog a calling.
Baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hi, buddy.
How are the cats dealing with Buddy? What do they think?
They have been gazing at
Oh,
him.
I haven't called yet.
Occasionally a light hiss, but they've been having their own like completely outdoor existence in the backyard, all fenced in. Yeah, you're all right, buddy. Think about these guys.
Ring.
They don't move like cats. You,
No.
you gotta stop them from like jumping off and like dunking themselves. You know. You know that, Mike? All right, hold
They
on.
like their feet firmly planted on the ground.
I wonder why it is that it has to ring 3 times.
Yeah, I don't know. Probably some clue somewhere.
That's a clue, kids.
So regarding Maya's dialogue, I guess make more pleasant answers until you get to some challenge questions. Because I know the answers to those, but I don't know the answers to the other stuff. Mike got soft locked in this game and had to repeat a chapter. Would that we were so lucky as they.
That was called constipation.
Would it
Wouldn't twir-
Would
would it
Would
to,
it
to
were.
be to what it wait, what was it? What's the line?
would that it were
Would that it were so simple. Would that
so
it were
simple?
so
Yeah,
simple.
would that it were.
Would it twir?
Would that
A
it
pleasure
were.
to see an American.
Would
Join
that
me
it
for a
would
drink.
would that it
All right,
would that it
everybody
were-
keep an eye on her beautiful hair.
Whoa!
Time, but be patient. I must be sure you are Jason and not an imposter.
That's too much going on.
Why?
Dude,
You-
like
you could
that jacket
almost-
is getting open.
You can see. I think there's nipple in there.
I think I can
In
see a
Rio,
crust.
You can buy passports on any
I think I
street
see her
corner.
entirely naked.
I need to ask you questions that
I
only
think I'm
Alan's
watching
brother
the
would
Leisure
know.
Suit Larry version of this game.
she-
Awooga!
Only got a couple of takes of the wide open
I have
jacket before she
questions
was like,
first.
I'm gonna
Here, did your
not for
brother
this
win
game. I'm
the
gonna put this back together.
This is such
All right,
bullshit.
Ben.
Yeah.
The answer is 1952.
Yeah.
Why would you know
Oh,
that?
very good.
So
How
you're my
many
brother.
brothers and
Father was
sisters
born.
do you have?
Everyone in the world.
3 sisters and 1 brother.
Very good. You're coming along
Wild
nicely.
Woman of Wongo.
What's your brother's favorite movie?
Correct.
I don't know that.
Okay, Jason, I believe you. I'll take you to Alan.
I'll take you to Alan. Let me zip up my coat.
All right,
Wouldn't
you can go
that
back
be
outside.
so funny? Stupid, oddly enough.
That is a ladder leading on the left. The last ladder.
Oh,
on the
that guy's getting.
that. That's an awful sprite. Just dog
He's
shit.
getting bonked. He's
Okay.
getting bonked.
What about the ladder? I just hit
Oh,
ladder and it was
pick-
just like
pick up-
okay.
pick
I
up.
pick it up. Okay.
Yeah.
I love how the ladder just agrees.
Oh, it's pretty early. All right. Anyway, what do I
Now-
do with the ladder?
Then pick up one of the poles near the water. I believe it's up from the well. Yeah. That looks
Seems
a
like
pole.
I'll have to get a little closer for that. Can't just go over there and pick it up. Like, I gotta get close.
You gotta walk. You gotta watch
pick
the
up-
walk.
Pick
Pole.
up the pole. Okay.
Now, go to the left side of the hotel
Uh-huh.
and use the ladder against the wall. Then climb the ladder.
She didn't give us like any indication of this.
No, I don't believe so.
It's intuitive.
And then use the sign over the hotel. You're gonna pull the sign and probably hurt the guy who's beating the guy up. Get closer. Get closer.
Wait,
Climb the ladder first.
Oh, climb.
Then use.
There's
then
a
use- yeah,
special
there-
climb. That's so stupid.
And then you have to use a pole on the sign.
Oh, fuck off.
Could we
Why
have
did I
Why?
just use the
worked
pole the
ladder?
whole time? He's dead now.
Good. Now talk
He's in
to.
hell.
Climb down, young man.
All right.
The peasant boy will give you a gold nugget. Oh, good. Some people further down the river. I can't wait to meet them.
I love to meet some people.
Walk to the trading post at the bottom right, and we're gonna pick up. You might want to save it,
Oh, fuck off. All right, yeah, sure.
just because we just did it. You know, I think every time we do a few things.
Yeah. I'm now with you.
Okay. We're gonna pick up a few things. We want to get.
The Wild Women of Wongo Wikipedia page says, quote, the low-budget film features stereotypical portrayals of fictional tropical islanders, end quote. Troubling.
Now I don't know if we buy. Maybe we buy these things. Yeah. Look at this guy. He gave us a nice wink. So we want to pick up the fishing net.
Okay.
I don't know if the order here matters. Probably not.
Okay.
The paddle.
Okay.
The poison root.
Well, I gotta find what
So
the...
is this a soft lock opportunity? Like if you buy the wrong things?
Where's the poison root?
Is it the oranges?
Oh,
Yeah.
that looks like oranges. Okay.
This seems like a big soft lock opportunity.
Machete?
Ammunition.
The what?
Machete as well. The ammunition.
Okay.
And also the machete. And that's probably everything, right? Because we don't have pesos left.
You pay him? Okay.
I think
Is that it?
so. There's 2 ammunitions.
Oh, do we get 'em both?
I don't know.
Mike, do we
Mike, do you know this?
get 'em both?
No.
No.
Just get the one.
All right.
All right. Then maybe save it here just
Yeah.
in case we want to visit this again.
Yeah.
We might, yeah.
Oh, I won't let you grab anything you don't need. Okay. Good. And climb into the boat with Maya, and we'll finish this chapter.
Wow.
And then there's a beautiful 7 chapters left, maybe 8. You
Do I
can't
have
take
to
that.
climb into it? Yeah, I guess so.
Yes.
Maya leads Jason from the canoe to an obscure ramshackle hut hidden in the trees. The glow of a lantern flickers ahead. Maya and Jason step inside. Seated near a rough-hewn table is Alan. Jason is stunned at
Alan?
the sight. Alan looks 20 years older than just a few months ago. On top
That's
of
our
that,
brother.
his face is swollen and bruised as if he has been beaten, and his arm is in a sling. Any movement causes him great pain.
Oh.
My name is
Ew.
Maya. I found
Okay.
Alan sick and injured. I helped him get back here, and then he contacted you.
So have you ever done like any acting before? Or?
You're not
Either
going
of you.
to
Question
believe
for the
what I'm
room.
About to tell you.
Oh man, this guy's a good actor too.
Yeah,
As you
he's
know,
great.
Alistair Research was contacted by Brazilian authorities to investigate reports of amazing forest regeneration of slashed and burned areas of the remote Amazon basin. From the first day upon our arrival at the edge of civilization, we were hampered by a certain Colonel Sanchez. There had been reports of savage attacks by demonic forces in the basin, and
Yeah.
Sanchez insisted upon sending some of his men along for protection. But their real purpose was espionage. We visited several of the reforested spots and
This is,
investigated
the
every
plot of
possibility
Aegir,
for
Wrath of
regrowth.
God.
The only item
Yeah.
out of the ordinary,
Another
a very
great
slight
story.
trace of radiation. Our luck changed when we came upon an outpost, savagely attacked by so-called specters and demons. When we reached the site, it was already overgrown, but a small pool of liquid caused our Geiger counter to go wild. Tests showed
Go
that we
wild?
had
Geiger
definitely
counter?
increased the speed
Yeah.
of regrowth of vegetation. A guide told us of an
Chris hasn't been on this since we played,
Willie
Wally
Beach.
Beach.
Yeah, sorry, Wally. It tripped on
Supposedly
my
in this
tongue.
spot float
Chris
enchanted
might like
waters
Kid
that held
Name
the
Ice
secret of
Boy.
life. They're
Yeah.
protected by condemned
He play tested
spirits,
it for me.
foolish and greedy men who
Oh.
die trying
And he
to
hated
discover
it.
the wisdom of
He hated it. I rewrote the whole
We
thing.
decided
I
to
rewrote the whole
explore this
thing.
region.
Oh.
We marched for days through nearly impenetrable.
It was originally
The
about
actors
the.
who don't overprotect-
Wow, we just talked through
overprotecting.
very important plot.
Sorry.
We just talked through
Each
very
night,
important plot.
The men huddled near the fire, and many reported seeing eerie figures that seemed to be watching
really get
from a
into
distance,
this story.
tracking our movements. Every morning, there were new desertions of frightened men. When
Every
Sanchez
morning
men
there were
deserted,
new
they stole much of our research
Right, they're really getting a lot out of
The
this
night
NES
was
cartridge.
extremely hot, and the men were edgy and restless. I
Ooh.
tried to sleep in my tent,
Edging.
but wasn't having much luck.
Hey, Grundy.
Suddenly, we heard a horrible screeching sound. It was as if Satan had loosed
It was that
all
guy.
the condemned
He ate a
of
spicy
hell
pepper.
back upon the earth, and from everywhere came a
Wah!
shower of arrows. I saw the men fall like rag dolls.
Yeah, they're gonna do the Austin Powers tent shadow.
Carlos
Now-
fell through the tent with an arrow that had pierced his heart. I struggled to gain my bearings and slid through the back of my tent.
My tent.
I can't.
That's a a really
Forced
jazzy
my
tune
shoulder,
to
and I crawled
bleed
as
out
best I
to.
could to the edge of the river and
Ba-da-ba-boo.
jumped in. I must have floated for several days down the river. When I finally
Several
regained my
days?
senses, I was
Haven't you ever
burning
gone
with a
tubing?
fever from the
Yeah,
place.
haven't you
I've
ever
never been on a
gone
lift.
tubing?
Shake the effects.
I've never been on a
It was
multi-day
mine
lazy
to
river
save me.
expedition.
You haven't?
No.
You haven't
Jason,
lived.
We're on the verge of the most important scientific discovery of our
got
age,
him in
and
a
I'm
sling.
determined to make it.
Oh, look
Colonel
at that guy.
Sanchez is now aware of our work, and he will stop at nothing to get it for his purposes. But a discovery
Thanks,
of
Alan.
this nature must be protected from men like him. Maya was doing government research when she found me, and now she's willing to help.
What kind of
but
research?
we must
Government
start
research.
now.
She's researching governments, you dummy.
Yeah, she's worked up to constitutional monarchies.
Oh, they're just. I haven't done anything with the volume. It's just blasting it.
That winds slowly upward through thick jungle vegetation. The ground is rough and broken by gullies and undergrowth. Though no one has been seen, there is a sense they are not alone.
Good.
It's like Into the Woods.
I love these little
Look at her.
tableaus.
Normal.
Whoa,
Oh my
she's so
gosh.
beautiful.
She's so beautiful.
Alan leads
and
the
what a
others
great
along a
actress.
trail that parallels a river. The sky gets darker and more ominous as a storm gradually overtakes them from the west. A hot, agitating wind rustles through the foliage. Finally, they reach a
Foliage.
decrepit bridge
Foliage.
at the edge of a wide
Foliage.
gorge. The cliffs tower above the rushing water far below. A feeling
Oh, I
of
have a
exhaustion
bad
overcomes
feeling
them
about
as they
this.
stare across the gap to the
This-
other
this
side.
is a lot.
Suddenly,
This is
the
a
sound of
lot.
gunfire cracks through the jungle. Alan turns and looks quickly down the path.
Save
to
first
the
thing when you
approaching
get the
men in army
Yep.
fatigue.
Yep.
I'm glad he didn't look slowly.
I'll hold them off.
What? Jeez!
Oh, no.
Oh, my.
Are you sure?
Save.
Are you sure you can?
Save. Please, Ben, don't make
No,
me
I want to watch all of this again because we talked over the plot.
Oh,
It's an
yeah, we
important
need the
plot.
again.
You two were trying to make a joke. I care about the story of this game. I care about
We're
what
sorry.
happens
Right,
to
Grayson?
Alan and his
I'm
brother.
so sorry.
I'm
Yeah.
giving up apologies.
Why? For
right.
what?
Jason, Alan, and Maya are
What
being
season?
Tag yourself. I'm one of the boys. Ben's one of the boys,
They
and
find
Sarah's the
themselves
girl.
at edge
I'm
of
the
a
girl. This is
Wow,
This is my
perfect.
street rage.
Bridge in
This is my
serious
street rage.
distress.
Let's put them in our
Oh.
our cams. Put those guys in our cams. That'd be good.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
My
Save.
name's
Okay.
Sarah. I'm the girl.
Move.
Remember that?
There's a sheet of
Oh,
metal.
We can control.
You wanna
both
move
of them now.
Move the sheet of metal and move the log.
Well, hold on. Let me move closer.
What's going on with Maya down at the bottom? You see that? She's like overlapping the UI.
Yeah, she's having fun. Okay, now what?
Move the log.
Oh, sorry.
Move. Get closer. Get closer. Then give your ammo to Alan.
That'd be really funny if I didn't forget.
Then pick up the vine next to him. It is a good thing you did because his gun was almost empty.
Where's a vine?
Above Alan.
Okay.
Pick up the vine.
Oh, pick it up. I see. Oh no! Oh, what happened here? Oh.
Hey, Dave Matthews.
You still
man,
almost
why are
launched,
you crashing
I-
into
Mice Boy.
me?
Yeah, I almost launched. Wow, what a terrible thing that would have been.
Whoa, no, I'm misclicking and closing the game. Oh no.
Oops, it crashed. Oh wait, let me give him the ammo.
Give him the MU.
This music's pretty good though. Maybe it was just
Yeah.
a good game. Maybe Grayson was right all along.
I am usually.
Fuck
Get
off!
closer. Get closer.
I
Get
can't.
closer.
How?
Get closer.
I don't know where I can go.
Can you get up on the top right?
Yeah.
There we go.
There you go. You got it. Now
Okay,
switch
now
to
what?
Maya using that beautiful button in the top right.
All right, now I'm.
Oh, she just zoops up. All right, now walk halfway across the bridge, then use the vine on the bridge to fix it. This seems like real trial and error bullshit. Like
yeah,
if you had to
like
do this
how would
normally,
I know?
You just have to let the scene play out and see all the ways that it can fail.
I have to.
Get closer. Move closer. Get closer. Yeah. Just say we hold one person at a time. Now, switch to Jason.
Are
our
we going to get
protagonist.
audio here, Alan?
No. Oh, okay. And Mike is suggesting the bridge collapses if you walk too much to the right, so be careful.
Well,
This is good. This is a Stair Quest 2. This is Stair Quest 2. Jess! Stair Quest 2! Stair Quest 2! You're just walking across.
He's cutting the support rope! No!
He's alright. He survived. He fell into the raging river.
Jason stares into the gorge as Maya grabs at his shoulder. Jason, we've got to take cover. They stumble and run through the brush until they can no longer hear the gunfire from the soldiers. Alan had made sure no soldier would find them.
I like this jazzy NPR.
Perhaps Jason
know.
should just give up and go home.
Yeah.
When Jason
Yeah,
resolves
yes,
that Alan's
agreed.
sacrifice will not be in vain. Jason pulls out a piece of map he recovered from the vault. The name Hans Stroheim has been noted next to the village of Tepe.
Tefe.
Oh,
Just, you know,
no.
save it, just so you don't have to do any of that again.
Preemptive. Uh-oh. I'm
You're
just preemptive uh-ohing this.
Uh-oh.
This is I just have a preemptive uh-oh about the captain of the Amazon Queen.
Well, the Amazon Queen also famously, like the movie The Amazon Queen with Bogart.
All right, everybody,
and Hepburn.
get your yikes fingers ready. Redemptions in the chat. I am very worried about the sensitivity of this portrayal.
It's in the canon of the Amazon Queen. If you ever watched the Bogart and Hepburn
That's
Amazon Queen, it's also
that's the
very
African
racist.
queen, you dipshit.
Well, it's racist anyway. Now.
That movie is incredible. All right,
The African Queen?
yeah, it's an
No,
amazing movie.
I disagree.
You don't care for the African queen,
I don't care for the African
Bogart
Queen.
and Catherine Hepburn, John
haven't seen it
Huston.
haven't seen it in a while.
Uh-huh.
Now, talk to the captain.
All right, everybody, get those redemptions ready. Yeah, and yikes.
What can I do for you, senor?
No, thank you. Pass.
He looks like
Business do you have up?
He looks like he belongs in Robert.
This is not the worst yikes. Okay.
This guy looks like he belongs in
I
Robert
need to
Altman's
know what I'm
Popeye,
getting
live action
into.
Popeye. Eventually, go through the dialogue, and then we're gonna give him cigarettes and the gold nugget.
Sounds like a worthy cause.
Sure.
I'll let you know if I'm ready to deal.
Okay.
Ready to deal.
Just offer him.
Okay. What else?
Does he want anything else?
Cigarettes.
Oh, cigarettes. Poison root.
Okay. Let's go.
In a
Alright.
desperate attempt to reach the village of
That's the end of that
Tepe,
chapter.
Jason and Maya have taken passage
Wow.
on the ancient tramp steamer known as the Amazon Queen. The captain and his unsavory first mate quietly whisper and scheme in the captain's cabin.
What's unsavory about him? I don't know. He just
Oh,
gives
they
off
have-
a certain
they have a horse.
air. Yeah. He probably picked up one of the horses the gear left down there.
Now, senora, this is where you get off.
It's like kind of like a Steve Brule type performance there. Oh, for the jazzy music time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Not the best title I've ever seen for a chapter.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Chopper Dave.
I hate to say this, Ben. This is the episode of Adventure Tuesday that is going into the Library of Congress. This is the one.
That's great.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Sarah, welcome back.
Jason and Maya.
Hey, thanks.
Hey, well,
find themselves
Sarah, it's gonna catch you up
traveling
with the plot
upriver
right
with
now.
slave traders. Jason
Oh, good.
has been knocked off the boat, and Maya is being held captive to be sold.
There you go.
And I leave for 5 minutes.
Jason follows the ship from shore until the captain stops for the night. Jason must devise a rescue plan for Maya.
For Maya.
For Maya.
Maya.
Oh, this is beautiful. And
This-
Grayson,
this
you were
is-
putting
Are
this
you
game
more-
down.
Who's more Alan and who's more Jason?
Yeah, great.
I think
question.
I'm a
Grayson, Jason.
yeah, unfortunately.
All right, what are we doing here?
Okay, chapter 8, slave traders. So there's a guard up there.
Yeah.
Wait for him to leave.
Okay.
And then walk over to the right.
Okay.
And then you're gonna use your poison in the water once that at the end
Just
of that.
in the
We
water.
we saved it, right? We saved it,
Yeah, I
right?
saved.
Okay.
I gotta wait until the.
My poison in the water's when I drop Grayson's screenplay off the side of the boat.
What? He.
Nope. Gotta get it completely gone.
But his back was turned.
Nope. Completely gone.
Shit!
Sam Salvador.
That's
That's good. I love that they put you back at this weird look. Like they fake reset you because like you don't have the right. You don't have the right stuff.
It's that Sam and Max where they have the gondola that goes
Yeah.
up to the Sky restaurant. That's like the same scene to me.
Yeah, take it easy, Ben. Just get comfortable.
Looking good, Ben.
Smoke if you got him.
There's a lot of wait for somebody to look the other direction puzzles in this.
Well, somebody was looking the other direction.
Wow.
They're occasionally breaking the fourth wall.
And what are you gonna give this on Letterboxd? 3 stars?
2?
2.5?
This is a 1.5. It's a 1.5. All right, he's gone. Okay, so we walk all the way to the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Then use poison in the water.
Do you folks want to see something very funny? Grundislav, I think it's safe to say yeah. For all of us.
Yeah.
There's piranha in there.
it kills piranha. Okay.
Now pick up a reed
Okay.
and then walk into the water from near the right side. And then we're gonna wait for Sam to walk past again and climb up the ladder. Down he goes.
Oh,
Grayson,
look,
are you
he's
familiar
got.
with Moby Games.
Moby Games. I know Moby Games. He's
Check
a
out the
college
cast
roommate.
list. Moby.
Once you're in the boat, save the game.
All right. Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is good. This is good.
Oh, no.
Now,
No.
there's a fishing pole.
All right, no. Grayson,
Okay, what's up?
it's time.
Here's an easy question for you. Which of these games is the closest thing to the real thing? A, Intellivision Major League Baseball. B, Atari Baseball. Here they are again, close up. A, Intellivision. B, Atari. You see, I told you this question was easy.
All right. You know,
Yep.
this is what
oh
this
wow!
is what the
This
future
takes
looked
me
like.
back and forward.
This is
There
what the
was-
future looked like at a
I will
certain
say there was
time.
oh,
This
there was
still
a
looks
brief
like the
time-
future to me.
there was a
this
brief
is what
time-
perfection is.
Ben, you might remember this. Sarah, you had an Oculus for a second, right? There was a brief
Oh,
time.
I still have
where-
one.
Yeah.
There's a brief time where all the VR things wanted to do that. They would jack you into a little living room like this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
but
it
it
was
wasn't
like-
it wasn't nearly if the Quest dropped you in a room that looked exactly like this,
Yeah.
everyone would have a headset.
Yeah, they didn't have. They tried some. They tried to put you in like
That's true.
vaguely futuristic sci-fi luxury
Yeah.
apartments, and it's like,
Now-
no, I want to be here.
The Meta
Right
Quest
here in the 90s.
like default now is like this beautiful like fairy fountain forest or something, and it's
Yeah, I don't care
not
for that.
nearly as interesting. And Steam puts you in kind of a like the Steam VR default is like kind of this like clubhouse
Like a mountain.
like overlooking a mountain, like
Yeah, none of it captures where we
No.
want to be, which is
Hey, you
which
better
is
dock your
here.
cell phone next to the landline before you turn the lamp off for the night.
Yeah. Crank that stereo system, brother.
Play it loud on
have a
stereo,
little party
dude.
over on that.
Well, I do
wood.
think if I were in
Lido deck.
charge of a VR headset, I do think I would have, as an onboarding process, I would just have people give you their age and then put them into the most demographically correct dream house.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, with all their favorite shows and foods.
Like
The,
really just pander.
I mean,
you
one of
know?
the cool things about VR chat is that it would have something close to this.
Oh yeah, almost certainly.
Like VR chat. At least it was fun when we went into VR chat and like they just recreated the hub world of Banjo-Kazooie to wander around in
Yeah.
VR. Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Let's just do it. And it looks exactly like they didn't zhuzh it up, they didn't clean it up. Just the
I wish they do
Nintendo
it for
64
Spyro.
graphics. Now you get to walk around in them as Shrek.
They probably used some like modern utility that
oh
exports,
yeah, like just
you know,
pulled it over.
it just straight rip and
Yep.
then just upload as a VR chat level.
Yeah. All right.
Very
Well,
beautiful.
yeah. This kicks ass. This is.
I love those buttons. I want to,
Oh.
how often I want to get out of there like that little green guy.
Yeah, Ben wants to hit that exit button right
Yeah.
now.
I want to hit that exit. All right. Well. All right. Well, this was all very fun, but I think it's time for us to look at some of the tweets and skeets of the past. Let's take a look.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
we're in 2023.
You
This
bring the
is-
Tuesday, we bring the
The
skeets.
adventure. Oh yeah.
This is from June 20th of
Marty's
2023.
birthday.
Oh, and this is
Marty's birthday. That's true.
That's a good one.
That's good.
And this must be like shortly after I made an account. This is when like a hot post on Blue Sky like had like I don't know 10 likes, and you'd be like,
We
wow.
should have kept. Yeah, we
Should
were
have
not
stayed there.
capturing the, yeah.
All right, and then this is the 18th of June of last year. Oh my God, I remember this one very well.
Oh,
This
oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, sometimes they're just sometimes it's just a good post, and that was
Sometimes
a
it's a
good
good forum post from
Yeah.
20 years ago.
Beautiful. Joe
I
had
mean,
a simple question.
I'm sure I brought this up last year when I shared this.
Mhm.
But Grayson, of course, remember that day? It must have been like in 2020, like when, deep in the pandemic, we're just on Discord, spending hours together, just looking at internet pages because we
Yeah.
fuck else to do. How did we end up? We did end up at the Jazz Jackrabbit 2 forums.
I was just thinking about the Jazz Jackrabbit.
Yeah. There was this night that Grayson and I were just
Yeah.
looking through websites, probably with a friend or two of ours, and Grayson's like, I bet Jazz Jackrabbit 2 still has an active forum, and then it
Yeah.
does. And then what was the first thing you looked for? Do you remember?
9/11.
Yeah.
9/11. Yeah, because it was like it's like extant. It's like the Jazz Jackrabbit fan forum is still up, and it goes back like 25 years. Now the thing
Oh,
is,
this
it's
was
impossible.
5 years ago, so it might.
No,
be.
but
Anyway.
yeah. But at the time, the forum's complete archive, publicly searchable. Now, Ben, this is impossible to reconstruct because there are so many ways we might have arrived at the Jazz Jackrabbit 2 forums. There's not
possible.
one path. There's not one path.
I mean, it could have just been as easy as me saying, "Check this out."
Yeah, it is remarkable because it's a video game fan forum with completely continuous active posting for like 25 years. Like if you want to see what Jazz Jackrabbit fans thought about like Bush Carey, you can do it. If you want to see what they thought about 9/11, you can do it.
But now there's a strict no politics rule for some reason. Oh man. All right. Well, as much as I'd like to keep talking about Jazz Jackrabbit forums,
Yeah.
I do have. There was one time I brought up Jazz Jackrabbit, like I think jokingly to somebody, and like a college, like this person said to me, my husband is really big in the Jazz 2 community, and some of them showed up at our wedding, so he's probably active on that forum.
Wow.
Should reach out to her. Hey, I know we haven't spoken in like a dozen years. But can I talk to your husband about being a Jazz Jackrabbit 2 fan? Is he still active on the Jazz Jackrabbit forums?
And to be clear, this is urgent.
This is it. I'm a little chat. This is the second conversation I've had today about Jazz Jackrabbit. Gonna have to.
Yeah, Jazz Jackrabbit 1 and Jazz Jackrabbit 2. Sarah's posting the cast list for Amazon Quest for Eden. Yeah, no one wanted.
Might not be real.
I don't know. The Candy
Amazon
Bar
woman.
as the Amazon woman. I'm Carrie Sludge, Dixie Cups. All right, let's go back to this stupid fucking game. All right, what do I got to do?
I'm ready. Okay, let me give you a
Great feel here, huh, Ben?
Get the fishing pole, and then you want to keep out of sight from. This is kind of an arcade sequence. You want to keep out of sight from Sam Salvador as you walk up to the large crate between the cabins. Which might be that. Is it that one? I don't know. No, that's got to be it. That's a large crate. Open it, and there's a harpoon inside. That's a push. You want to open. Or does it pick up, maybe? You can't take that?
You shouldn't take it anymore.
It says open, but there's no open verb.
There's not an open. Maybe it's the other crate.
Maybe it's the other crate, yeah.
Oh. Okay. All right. Making too much noise.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shh. Get quieter. I really am tickled by it launching you back to the office, but it retains all, like, it's a fake reset. It gives you you have all the wrong items, so you can't actually continue from that point. It's very odd.
All right, so what?
The walkthrough says, Mike, you just did this, so let us know if we're doing something wrong. It just says open the crate and take the harpoon from inside.
Okay, so I carefully opened.
Oh, you crate and crate lid. It's different.
Okay.
There's one. Okay, now wait for Sam. We want to continue to the front of the boat, and we're going to turn the harpoon gun. You turn the harpoon gun around to face aft.
Oh, great use of aft.
Thank you. That was for you, Sarah.
Thank you. I got it. 74%. 76.
Yeah, turn it around, and then now wait here until Sam is close and use the gun to shoot him.
Do I have to do anything else, or just?
That's what it says.
Great water
Wait here.
animation.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Save. You just did. You
Got a kind of
saved
melty
there?
vapor wave sort of thing going on in the water.
Yo, backrooms water.
I think I'm supposed to put like a harpoon.
Maybe put the
harpoon in
Yeah,
And I'm supposed to put ammo.
probably.
In it.
Yeah, put the harpoon in again. Walkthrough does not say to do that. I'm not misreading it, but that makes sense. I think put the
Yeah,
harpoon.
you should
in.
have thought of it, I think. It's
No,
just you.
I should have actually.
It's just you, yeah. You're Mr. Puzzle Jr. You learned from Ben.
Yeah, like James Bond Jr., Mr. Puzzle Jr. That's good.
This is awesome. This is going to be so great and worth it.
Great.
Nope. Miss.
This sucks, man.
Well, you shot it too early. Oh, you also have to push the crate. Oh, okay.
What crate?
The crate underneath the harpoon? You might have to let him take the lap. So yeah, or I don't know. Oh, Mike did this like a dozen times before. Is there a better guide? I'll see if I can find a better guide. Let's see. Guardians. Eden. Walkthrough. We would have been here for hours.
So it doesn't have that you've loaded it with a harpoon. You also have to move the crate.
Yeah, this walkthrough is
Maybe you should write a new one yourself, Grayson. Change the world.
maybe.
Okay.
Maybe. Okay, I have a backup walkthrough.
Oh, no.
I just let him take a lap.
Yeah, but he might see me where I am.
Hide behind the crate.
But I was moving towards the crate.
Dude, could you like?
Oh, it just crashed.
Jump ship and play a little Yahtzee.
This is good.
Pick it back up next year.
Okay.
Mike says push the crate and then stand by the harpoon gun.
Right, there we go. Bye-bye. Okay.
You had to reshare to us, Ben.
Oh. I did it.
Okay, good.
All right. Yeah, I don't understand why you would push the crate there. But whatever. All right, now what?
Head to the back of the boat. or the aft, as it's sometimes
Aft.
called.
Who gives an aft?
And you're gonna look through the porthole of the captain's cabin.
Okay.
I got a porthole you can look through.
What? Don't be crass. Don't be crass.
You know I don't like when you talk like that.
Yeah. Don't be crass. All right.
Okay, now use the fishing pole to get the keys. Hello, Robin. Thank you for bopping in the chat.
Bop.
Big bops in the chat.
5 big bops
Oh,
for you.
This is.
Bop, bop,
There you go.
bop, bop.
Head to the cabin in front of this one, and then save the game.
Okay.
Front being towards the bow or front of the ship.
Oh, the bow instead of the aft.
Yeah, the balance of the aft.
All right. Well,
Stern
if you say
instead of
so.
the fuffed. Boca de beppo.
Now you're going to use your keys on the cabin.
I got it.
Yeah.
That I figured.
Well, you yell at me if I don't tell you to do every little thing.
Well, there's the Amazon Queen keys.
And then quickly,
Hold on. There's not an obvious hotspot on these keys. All right.
Now quickly use the wooden bar in the
The captain
corner to block the
wakes from a
door
restless sleep
on the
and
next
notices
scene.
The keys are missing from the table. As he stumbles from his cabin,
You had
he
plenty
sees
of
the
time.
lifeless body of his first mate slowly
Good to
drifting down the river. The answer is clear. Jason has come back for Maya. He pulls the hammer back on his pistol and quietly approaches the first mate's cabin.
Get closer.
Hello.
Now when
All right. Done.
so now Ben, he's also going to be firing through the door, so you can't cross the door while he's firing.
Great.
Use your knife on Maya's ropes to free her. Who's Maya? What is the actress? What actress's name
Oh,
in the Moby Games credits?
Hurry, Jason!
That's a machete. You want to use your knife.
Pamela Vanderwerf. One
Ah.
credit on one game.
Now open the cabinet.
Where's the cabinet? I don't see a cabinet.
The red thing in the wall.
Red thing with the bottle in it.
okay.
That's the we want that rum.
Hurry,
Opening.
Jason!
Okay. Try opening it. All right, then get the rum.
Get closer. Now pick up the rag from the table, but be careful. Don't get shot.
How am I supposed to not get shot?
Don't know.
Oh, the other shot just happened, so you're good.
Now put the rag in the bottle.
Oh.
We're making a molly cock, as they say.
It's,
All right, that's a
Rag's
map,
the yellow
sorry.
thing. Yeah, that's.
Oh, and now it's playing. Okay. And then we use the lighter on it.
Then go over to the porthole first. Open the porthole. On the right.
Hurry, Jason!
Shut up.
Hurry, Jason.
Hurry, Jason!
Now use your lighter on the rag and throw the bomb out the porthole. Once the captain shouts fire on deck, you can remove the bar from the door.
I guess we just donated the lighter to that bottle.
It's not really a makeshift Molotov cocktail. That's just a Molotov cocktail.
It's not professionally. It's not a team.
Okay, so now we can go.
Yeah, there you can go. And then save the next.
Don't you need to untie her?
She's untied.
Oh, is she
Save it your
staying
next
there?
opportunity.
Yep.
Yeah, who is the captain shouting to? Great question, Atomic Matter. There are 2 people on this slave boat. Now there are none.
Best music I've ever heard.
We've liberated it. The
Brand new
Amazon Queen.
tune.
This is the best
You
song
came
in the
back
world.
for me.
Of course I did. I need your help.
I knew all men were pigs.
Ah,
We're back. Yeah.
now that tune coming back all the time. Dare
Oh,
I
you
say
like
it? It's giving Wayne's World.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
I'm
Just like
receiving.
This is
Lord
good.
thought,
This is
Jason.
good, Ben. The
You
walkthrough
rescue
says
lives to save
the
them
next
from
section
slave
is
traders,
time.
and yet they're
Great.
never happy. Go figure. But concern over Maya's remark about men being pigs would have to wait. Deep in the jungle, with no sign of civilization in any direction, they are lost. Worse, they have no supplies, and no hope of finding any quickly. For 2 days, they march aimlessly through the thick undergrowth.
Must be
Jason
nice.
2
grows more
days.
anxious each day, but Maya seems strangely unconcerned. In the afternoon,
Could you
of the
march through
third
thick
day,
undergrowth for 2
a
days,
fire could
Sarah?
be seen flickering
Yeah,
Oh,
Sarah,
yeah.
have you done that?
approach. The outline of several
Oh yeah,
thatched
that's
huts becomes
what I
apparent.
call
The
reading
small
my
tribe appears to be
manuscripts.
totally primitive.
Uh-oh.
Had they seen men from the outside before? Were they
Uh-oh.
cannibals? Was
This
it
is good.
safe to make
Get your
This
contact?
is good.
moves ready.
This is good.
Oh, no.
Let's save immediately.
Okay.
Okay.
Here's
Okay,
the... All right.
If
Forget
this isn't
this part's-
appropriate, you
All right,
have to
tell
me
me
ahead
tell me
of
what to
time.
do,
Okay.
Grayson.
Switch to Maya. We're going to use the fishing net to catch the crate of fireworks floating down the river.
Oh yeah.
Do we just
that makes sense.
see them?
I believe we'll see them.
Are we just going to
This
hang
part
out and wait?
sucks.
Probably it's timed.
Which river? Like this? Okay. Great.
Okay.
Cool. All right. Oh,
Sure.
they're-
This
right.
all seems well researched and authentic.
Okay, great.
Okay. Yeah, that's
So we
seems to be the
just kind
premise
of
for
wait,
this.
hang out, and wait for
think so.
fireworks to show up. Oh,
Yeah,
There they
there
are.
it is.
I was wait. All right, now.
Now use the fireworks on the fire.
Okay.
I can't
Rough
find
up.
my Widowed Rocket.
Make sure to get closer.
Fuck off.
Get closer.
You are not close enough.
There we go.
Then we're gonna switch to Jason and move the rock near the river. See that rock? Move the rock to the river.
Our rock,
I don't see the
our
rocket.
river is
Or I don't
called
see the rock.
River.
It's next to
Right.
Jason, I believe.
All right, we gotta
Okay.
rock. Okay.
Okay. Quickly pick up the worm.
Oh, well, too late.
Okay. I guess I should have finished that sentence. Okay.
Okay.
The giant worm.
All right,
Now,
we've got
put
a
your worm
giant-
on the fish. Yeah, put it on your fishing line, and you catch a fish. Blue.
Oh.
Blue.
That's a soft lock
Wow.
if you do not get the worm fast enough.
Great.
That's what they
All
said
right.
to the early bird.
So we go fishing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we've got a fish
Quickly.
now.
Now, walk over to the left hut, and there's a ladle on the doorway.
Yeah, I see that.
Get that ladle. Get that ladle.
Ladle.
Get that.
See ya ladle.
Ladle. See you ladle. Okay.
Now, walk over to the fire.
hmm
Move the fire pot.
Move the fire pot.
So there's a pot next to the fire. See that?
Yeah. Oh, this sucks, man. Everything about this just feels bad.
Now pour the water from your jerry can.
that I
Which we did that
got
at some
like
point?
several chapters ago.
Yeah, I hope we did this correctly.
Oh no.
Move closer.
That's
Okay.
like the pot calling the jerry
Blind
can not
calcified
close
water.
enough.
All right. Now what?
Now, switch back to add the fish as well. That's another
We're
potential soft
dodging
lock.
soft locks left and right.
Okay.
You can just tell this game's got soft locks all over the place. Switch to Maya. Walk behind the chief over the bridge and pick up the purple plant. Kind of looks like that guy from Paradigm. Remember him?
Oh yeah.
Paradigm. Now that was a game.
Now that was a game that had a
But
good
this game
mouthfeel.
might tickle you yet, Ben.
All right, now I've got the thing.
Now go back and put the plant in the pot. Put the plant in the pot.
Wait, what? Oh,
Would the-
hold on, I've got an idea.
plant in the pot.
I think it just warps over, so I don't have to have her
Okay.
walk all the way over. You see?
Yep.
Okay.
Then use the ladle, and then with your filled ladle, give it to the sick boy. And if all goes according to plan,
Just put it in a bowl.
It's not working.
you have to be Maya. You have to be Maya for this. Is what Mike is saying.
Oh, why?
Yeah, just walk over there.
I only
Easily
take
walk
this
over there.
From big boobied ladies.
He's malingering to get a.
He
look at
he
those,
is not. He's
yeah.
not gonna take it.
You tried to cheat it, Ben. You tried to warp.
Should
There
you
we
talk
go.
to him?
Oh, okay. You have to
there
be.
we
You have to be the girl.
I had to like close it and reopen.
It's such a funny
As a
thing that,
result
like,
of
just
their
because
efforts,
you're
the
a
Indian
white
Indian
person
boy,
from America,
Jason
you know how to
and
make
Maya are given
medicine.
supplies in a canoe.
Like-
One of the villagers gives them advice on traveling the river. At the first branch, go
Oh
left.
boy, here we
At the
go.
next two branches, go right. At the following branch, go left.
Pull your pen
Avoid
out.
the sharp rocks in the
This
road.
is-
The
this
two
is-
travelers are now
this
equipped
is
to
what?
continue their journey in search of
Okay.
Hans Stroheim.
All right.
Yeah, save
Have
it
you
first
ever
thing you
canoed
can.
before?
Amazon. Ancient secrets.
Now this is kind of infamous, but I believe that we can skip some of it too.
I don't know.
How many chapters are there?
We started chapter 9. There are 14.
Oh, okay.
Everyone doesn't like this part.
All right, we're gonna try it, but my patience is short. You know.
So I believe left and right are
Jason and Maya
You'll
canoe
see.
downriver to locate noted archaeologist Hans Stroheim. Alan had needed something from him in order to pinpoint a location of the source of regenerative liquid.
Ooh, I could go for some regenerative liquid. Some of that root beer.
Oh God.
That ruby.
So yeah, that's correct.
Hey.
It's a good thing you already started correctly. So bottom, then top, and top again.
Oh yeah. It's hard to get.
Oh wait, we gotta wait for branches. These are just rocks.
Yeah,
okay.
those are
So the
just
first branch, you want to go bottom.
Joy.
That's a fun screen,
good one.
right?
That's a good one.
It's a fun screen.
That looks like I tried to draw Mulder and Scully from memory.
All right, so we just hang out here at the bottom then.
Yeah, I guess wait for the first branch. If you want to take the bottom.
He rose like a square.
Oh, this isn't so bad. I think it's good.
Oh
Nope.
no!
You can't touch it all.
This is very Stair Quest in that it has like this long unskippable sequence.
Yeah.
Like also, like Jess, if you're still here,
Jess.
Just make yourself
Yes.
known.
Jess,
Jess. Jess.
you know, and then this like parallax scrolling stuff too, just makes
Jess
it
is
like
here.
he's here, he's here.
Jess.
He's here.
Oh,
Nope. You tagged your aft.
Get closer. Oh my god, Robin, that's funny.
This is the real brutal part. Is this like
This
yeah, we've
sucks.
seen this.
this sucks, man.
Tickets only.
Yeah, tickets only.
Only.
Tickets
Please.
only. All right. So wait, what am I supposed to do here?
You're just dodging rocks, and then when there's a chance to take a branch, which maybe the big rock is a branch, but you want to take the bottom path first. But
Mike's
don't hit any
like,
rocks
"Look at
first.
this."
So, Jess, we were saying this should be the next stair quest because of
This is a great. Yeah, that's a branch. I think you want to
Yeah,
get down.
I have absolutely no idea how to
Just-
navigate.
Just
through
do
that.
it. Just get down. Get closer.
I think you're doing great, Ben.
Michael's quitting this game and restarting Scum VM because it was faster. Oh, that's funny. So how do you skip it though? Is there a skip button somewhere?
There's a skip button right at the top right, left-hand corner.
Oh, thank
Smash
goodness.
it. Hit it.
One more. One more. One more for good luck.
One more.
One more.
Okay.
One more for good luck.
I can deal with that.
So it's like we
Let me
want to.
Just expertly.
all right.
Nope. You're too early.
Did I tell you Buddy's full name?
Budward, Shockey, Joy, DeRosa.
So close. Budrow Landell Brian Wilson. Honking down the highway.
Oh, that's so funny.
I finally navigated that one.
Now Ben's hooked. Now he's got. A
Well,
taste for
here's the fun thing.
Guardians of Eden.
Is I've lost the cursor. There
Oh,
we go.
so you
Oh, I
can't-
found it.
Okay,
I skipped. Oops.
that's one branch of
Jason checks
four.
the
Yeah.
map and
Oops.
realizes they must be very close to Stroheim. Then, up ahead in a small clearing.
Oh, there's more
within
canoe
several huts,
sequences.
Jason guides the canoe to the riverbank, and they follow a well-worn path to the largest hut near the middle of the settlement. Inside is a ghost of a man who sits in a wheelchair. The man is none other than Hans Stroheim.
Hans Stroheim.
Is he a ghost or is he a guy?
He's an archaeologist.
What do you want? That
All you
is
can
very
tell 'em.
unfortunate for both of us. I was only interested in talking to Alan. I have nothing to say to you. Good day.
Response 1, response 2, response 3, offer, end.
We want to eventually give him the map and compass.
Want some rye? That's
Alan's
so
work?
funny.
What about my work? I have labored in this jungle 30 years trying to
Course you
solve
do.
a mystery. The fact you have
Ooh,
done your
I know what you're
work
searching for.
is of little consequence now. Get out while you can.
Shock warning.
This sucks, man. And you also can't save on the screen.
Hmm.
So there's like this
Oh my
death.
gosh.
I think she's still hot.
I do too.
Like, so you have to.
Mike suggests. I'll quote them.
Jason checks the map.
I think you can
and
make an argument that
realizes
Wayne's
they must
World
be
is
very
better.
close to Stroheim.
I can't even
Then,
skip
up
this.
ahead in a small clearing.
And I think the
They
thing
see
about
several
Wayne's
huts.
World is Wayne's World. The question really comes down to the sewer maze, right? Because everything up to that
What do you want?
is whatever.
That is very unfortunate.
So give him offer him
I was only
the, what did it say?
interested in
Map
talking
and
to
compass.
Alan. I have nothing to say to you. Good day.
I'll just offer the map now. Let's see what happens.
That is fine. But it is only part of what I need.
What's the other thing?
Compass.
Several years ago, your brother came into possession of an ancient Spanish compass that had engraved upon it the location that tied to a map crucial to my work. It was the property of
I like that he's got
Velasquez.
these quotes.
Velasquez
There's
had
quotes around
stolen
this dialogue
the
for some
emerald
reason.
known as the Eyes of the Jaguar from Cortez, and he escaped to this area of the Amazon. Alan
Does it say
contacted me
Jaguar?
several months ago and said
Was it
he
Jaguar
could
spelled with a
find
Q?
information
No, the
Am I crazy?
Jaguar.
Did anybody see that?
Maldito. I know
Did
Yay,
much
am I-
Cubs.
concerning the subject.
They just spelled Jaguar
I
with a
need
Q.
help finding the emeralds.
Jaguar.
Jaguar. Yeah, the Cubs beat the Brewers 3-5. Big game.
Whoa! That's
Wow.
my area.
Milwaukee.
Oh,
You a
Wisconsin
Brewers
now.
fan now?
I'm rooting for everybody that's got a good sports song in their heart.
I will help you. I can trust no one else to do this because I know
Good.
something that no one else could tell you.
Okay.
I love these little
Just more of this
side
shit. Huh?
scrolling. Yeah, we've
I
pretty
wish your
much
voice
seen this
was like,
before.
"Oh, boss, where are we going in the jungle?"
Had shown Jason and Maya the approximate area of the last known location of the conquistadors.
Yeah,
It
this
takes
is the
several
gear of the
days
Wrath
to
of
hack
God.
through the thick vegetation
Yeah.
and strangler vines. Each day they move closer
Kind of
to
a, you know-
Sitio Maldito. And always there's the feeling of being watched from a
You know,
distance.
these are sister works. So what's going on right now with Maya? Why is she like on top of your head?
I don't know, man.
You know what I mean? What's going on there?
You doing a little trick?
So this is good. We're on Endor, I think. We're going to
Is there
pick
an
up the
Andor?
wooden. There is. Andor. What's his name? Cassian Andor. There's a TV show about him.
Cassie and Andor?
Cassie
Or
and Andor.
Cassie,
Is it both of
Cassie and or.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what am I doing here?
There's a
don't
wooden plank
don't
in the left.
bullshit me this time.
Here's the thing, Ben.
Please
the thing.
don't bullshit him.
Here's the thing, Ben.
Waggity wag.
Here's the thing. Wagging the finger to Ben. Tip of the hat to Sarah.
Thank you.
Oh wow, Colbert Report reference.
Yeah. Is it? I thought it was like a. Is that a Colbert Report?
Oh wait,
I
yeah,
thought it
that was
like a-
that was the segment.
I thought it was an
idiom. Wag of the finger, tip of the hat. That was
Okay.
one of his.
Yeah, that's true.
I just assumed
that
it was
one of his
another like.
segments.
I just assumed it was like a
Embedded
knockoff
in.
Cheers and Jeers, like People Magazine did. Like
That was he had animations for it and everything. It's pretty
Wow.
good. It's pretty
Alright.
funny.
Well, cheers to Sarah. Jeers to Ben. Okay. Pick up the wooden plank and use it on the boulder. I guess we're.
Another
we're gonna
wooden
make like a-
plank. Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
gonna make
Another
a-
one of these.
So
Yeah.
says Ed and Nettie.
All right, now what?
Why does this look like budget flashback suddenly? It's a great question from Kevin.
It does
Back
look
to you,
like
Ben.
budget flashback all of a sudden.
Did you use it on the boulder?
No!
Well, good.
Maya looks like we're playing her in Yacht, and she keeps saying something shitty.
Yeah. Wow.
No fives
Rough
for
roll.
you.
Okay,
Is that it?
I think so.
Ooh, tough luck.
na- Switch to Maya and walk to the lower end of the plank.
We're doing these.
Whoop! She just zooped down.
Yeah. Doing these puzzles.
Yeah, that's good.
All right.
Now switch back to Jason and climb the stump on the right.
No!
Move closer. Get closer.
Doink.
Now switch to Maya
Yeah.
and climb up.
Okay.
Yes, use the climb icon.
The thick vines allow for
Ah.
easy foothold.
Yeah. Just have her.
Mm.
Have her
Take your
just
time.
get up
There
there.
she goes.
Just,
Enjoy this lushly illustrated
Yeah,
scene.
just climb up. All right.
You're covering her sprite up.
Yeah.
You could bet that. You could bet the climb man could be in the scene. He's the right size.
Yeah, they're the right size.
Hey, what's going on? What's up?
Doing okay?
Having fun with this game, Ben?
Yeah, I'm having a really great time.
Me too.
Now walk just to the right, and then as Maya, we're going to use that vine to swing across to the next platform.
How fun.
Yeah, it is fun.
Okay. Now what?
Now use the rope to drop it to the
there
ground.
are two ropes.
Use the rope that would give Jason a rope up.
Okay.
Then switch back to Jason and climb the rope.
All right. Why not?
This kind of has the two character puzzle solving of a Wayne's World, you know?
My
Let's switch it back
favorite,
and
my
forth.
favorite two character puzzle in Wayne's World was when they like climbed up onto each other to solve
yeah.
something at the
Yes.
very end. A thing that is never demonstrated ever in the game at all.
But it's a famous. Wayne and Garth famously ride around on each other's backs
Yeah.
with Cassandra. Okay, now Ben switch to Maya and walk into the basket on the right, and then as
Wayne and Garth are both dating Cassandra.
I think so,
All right. I'm
but
in the
not they
basket.
never mix and
We never
match.
talk about it.
Yeah.
Never mix and match.
Yeah.
Now Jason, pull the rope to free her. Get closer.
Oh.
Oh yeah, as Jace.
All right.
Squeak, 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 squeak.
Squeak.
Now as Maya walk.
God.
Yeah.
Wow, that was the whole chapter.
Yep. That one. Yep.
Wow. Exciting. Don't miss the next one. That last one was right up
That
there.
was
It's
really.
exciting.
That was something. That was really exciting.
The Hall of Death.
Oh, we're gonna have to have. We're gonna have to have something ready for next week because we probably won't finish this week. But
Mike brings up a good point. The chapter would have been much longer if you did the canoe sequence.
You could get American Girls premiere, or you could get the
No.
After Dark
As
a
Maya steps
screensaver
inside the
pack, and we
ancient
could just
structure,
kind of watch
her
them and
eyes
click
slowly
through.
adjust
Yeah,
to the
just
light
chat.
inside. Strange.
Just
Let her
chat.
say, let
figures
the screens
begin
take a
to appear
break.
in outline form. As she looks to the floor, she feels the hair lift from her scalp. And her
We'd be
blood
doing a
turn
we'd be
to
doing
ice.
a favor to all of our
She's
viewers.
turned
We'd be
till her
saving their
mind and her
screens.
body shines more.
Everybody, full screen,
So
full screen
funny.
this bad boy. We're saving your for screensavers.
It's good for you. Your computer doesn't even know how good a screensaver
Hey,
is.
you behave in chat. We'll defrag your hard drive a little bit too. If you're really
scan,
good,
we'll scan your disk.
yeah, you're really good. We'll degauss that monitor.
All right, Grayson.
Yeah.
Tell me what
What's
the
going
fuck
on?
I gotta do.
What are we playing? Sam and Max.
Mhm.
So Ben, you notice a couple of skeletons in this scene.
Yeah, I see
One of them
or
has
two.
one of them has a key around his neck, and I do mean his conquistadors, toxic masculinity.
Okay, so now we have a key. Is it for the chest?
Yeah, it is for the chest.
Pretty cool. Listen, everyone
There's a
thinks
scroll
I'm-
inside. There's a scroll inside.
Well, hold on. No spoilers. A scroll.
Whoa, a scroll.
It appears to be the diary of some sort, written in Spanish. The final
Written in
page
some
is
sort
all
of
that
Spanish.
remains. That's
Well, they rolled
all.
up one
that-
page. They rolled up and bound one page. of their
September
diary.
15th, these fiends attack us day and night. We have built refuge in the trees to better protect ourselves.
Ah.
September.
Ah.
They capture us one by one. At night, we can hear the screams of our men being slowly roasted alive. In the morning, the hacked and butchered remains of our dead are left at the souvenirs at the base of the tree.
Cool.
Ugh.
Cool.
September 30th. But the last emerald have been stolen from us by these hellish creatures. I am the last survivor of our party, and I am determined they will not recover the stone.
No.
Only the buzzards and the jackals will profit from my misfortunes.
Is there a Mr. Fortunes?
All right, well, there we go.
The end.
That's it.
No,
Great.
there's a lot more. No, there's a lot more in the game. Now there's a bunch of vines on the right.
Oh, I wish there were a bunch of vines.
Oh,
Use your machete.
what
on
are
those vines.
those?
Oh,
What are those?
the you know, a knife, that kid.
Adrian Michael.
a knife.
It's not Adrian Michael. Adrian Michael drinks.
No, another skeleton.
Oh,
Now, hack on his breastplate with your machete.
sure.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I love having a little puppy bed on my lap with it full of puppy.
So I guess he just hit himself. This guy just
Okay.
covered himself in grass,
So
and then
now we have an emerald.
maybe you can leave the
Yeah.
screen.
That's it?
Obama chuckled.
Now
Do we
then,
have to, is it going to make us do all that shit in reverse? Okay, thank God.
I
Okay,
would
great.
save it immediately and then skip, or not. Well, there's going to be a canoe sequence, so
Well, yeah, maybe I'll be really good at the canoe this time.
Jason and
Yeah.
Maya struggle back to the hut
Maybe
of
this
Hans
time,
Stroheim.
maybe this is the
With the
canoe
emerald
time.
and proof of the last
Yeah.
resting place of
Now,
Dean
Mike,
Valesky.
were you able to? Did you do
Stroheim
all the
would soon be
canoes, or
willing
did
to
you?
give them
Yeah,
I think they said they did
to continue
in
on.
solidarity.
At last.
H together
One
strong.
of the great gems I have searched for all these years, and the last entry
He said
of
good
Captain
gems. Did you hear that?
This is the
It says great.
revelation of my
Correct.
dreams. For this, I shall tell you what your brother wished to know. Ever since the Spanish came to this continent, there has been a strange legend of a brutal tribe of warriors that live in the great, thick jungles of the basin. This tribe is said to be like
Crazy,
no
check this
other.
out.
For the warriors
Wow,
are
water?
golden-haired women. From the mysterious and
It's water, folks.
inexplicable events I have
Chemical
seen and
H20.
read throughout
Blonde
CTV
women, that
Maldito,
can't be
I
problematic.
believe the tribe does exist. You will never live to prove it, for they will kill anyone who trespasses. However, that is your choice. To journey there, get back in your canoe. Follow the river.
No,
When
no.
you come to the first fork, take the right branch. At the next two
Yeah,
forks,
yeah.
take the left
Okay,
branch.
say that again. Sorry,
So-
let me get a pen.
So the canoeing is already pretty fucking hard,
Yeah.
and then
At the fourth fork, take the
and then
right
they add
branch.
like this
That will
branching
take you to the
stuff
site
too,
very
because they're just like,
southern
nah, it's not that hard. It's not hard enough.
There, get back on the river and take the right branches 3 times. Then take
Can you write
one
this
left
down?
branch and one
All right,
right
all right,
branch.
fuck
At
this.
the end of the last branch, your search will begin.
Wow, you can't do that on TV, Ben.
This sucks, man.
Give it a try. See how long, try it.
Which which way am I going?
Top, bottom, bottom, top.
Oh, this is like, I really can't. What?
Top. You're good. Hold the course. Nope. Yeah, zigged when you should have zagged.
You z- when you should have zopped.
I say just hold the course. Hold it.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So that's one branch.
Then we're gonna want to go bottom twice.
Okay.
But you know, use your judgment.
What if I want to go the other way because it looks fun?
Mike suggesting save. You know, save
Ah!
comment. That was so funny. Pixels were not touching.
All right. We're done.
We're done with that.
We're done. With
We're
that.
done.
That was.
We're done with
We're
that.
not
We're
doing
done
that
with
again.
We're not doing that again.
Jason pulls the canoe to the side of the river. The location
Jason,
where
what?
Stroheim had
Jason.
indicated Alan's
Mike, what
campsite
this
had been.
needed
Signs of new
is
plant life
to
about. After a
to punish
few
you for
minutes
save
walk, the two
scumming like you
travelers
did.
come upon a very
Oh yeah.
grisly spectacle.
Ooh, I love grizzly spectacles. Oh no, not this. It's too grizzly.
My spectacles.
No,
Not my spectacles. No.
no, don't grizzly my spectacles. No.
Can you see? Is there? That's little
Is that-
Oscar. Oscar's
That's
just
Oscar?
kinda hanging out, watching.
Is he worried
what's
about-
going on.
Yeah, worried
Oh,
about
all right,
buddy.
uh-oh,
We got
uh-oh.
story.
Yeah,
lore,
no,
lore,
but
lore,
this
lore.
character, I have a bad feeling.
But luxuriating in that meanwhile.
Sanchez fumes. He knows a treasure of infinite
Sure.
value is slipping through his fingers. The soldiers missed a golden opportunity at the bridge. Since then, his scouts have had no sign of Jason or Maya. If they were not spotted soon, his hopes for vast riches would disappear. Lost in thought, he is
Jason
startled by
doesn't
Corporal
seem that
Rodriguez,
concerned that
standing
he
at
watched his
attention
brother
by his
die.
desk.
It says Rodriguez. Eat that Q again. Do they not have a G?
Been spotted near the massacre site.
They did Rodriguez.
Now we have them.
Colonel has incredible thighs.
Beautiful.
The Spectre. I mean, they're also spelled Spectre both ways in this game.
Kid named Ice Spectre.
Yeah. The Spectre.
Bop. 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 Bop.
Jason and Maya continue
Oh,
to canoe
yeah.
downriver to Alan's last campsite.
Doesn't seem like we're doing that.
No.
All right.
But really, just have fun, Ben. Now, go if you pick Jason.
Okay.
And then use the winch on the front of the Jeep.
Oh. Hold on, let me get closer.
Good call.
I can't use it because it won't work unless the Jeep is operating, you dipshit.
Is the Jeep not operating? Let me see what this other walkthrough says. No, Ben, move the winch, not the red lever. You click the lever.
Said oh.
No, you don't hit the lever.
What
hit
is
the
a
winch.
winch?
It's the
Oh.
yeah. That's the winch. What's a winch? It's the winch looking thing. Now
Need it for sailing.
pick up the chain next to the body over there. Oh, Mike is saying the other walkthrough was helpful here. Okay. Get closer.
Get closer with me unless you want to die.
You pick up the chain.
All right.
Now, tie this to the log on the right.
Okay.
But have fun with it. Get loose. Try a few things. Sarah, if you have any instructions you want to give Ben, chime in.
Hey Ben, keep hope alive. You're doing so great.
Is this the log? I can't. Here's the other
No, the
thing.
log,
is
the
that-
log on the tarp. I think
Oh, that's a log?
that's a log. That's a log, kid.
That's a log, kids.
That's a log.
Doesn't really look like a log to me.
It looks like a fin, like a whale
All right,
tail.
now what?
I see I think it's a sock puppet. Like it's a hand reaching in
Yeah.
from the right side. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now open the main tent and there's a jerry can in there.
All right.
And maybe a George can and an Elaine can and a Kramer can. If you think, yeah. That'd be fun.
Oh.
That'd be fun. We
All right,
sometimes you gotta
I
make
got
your own
another
fun.
jerry can,
Wow,
and it's filled.
filled. I got my fill of Jerry a while ago.
Is there an Elaine can? I know you already said that, but
Yeah,
Is
but
there
bring it back.
an Elaine can?
Bring it back.
I can for somebody else like Kramer.
What about a Newman can? Newman can.
What about Uncle Leo can?
Uncle Leo can? That's the
A
best one
soup,
so far.
putty
soup
can?
Nazi can.
I did
Okay.
not see that coming.
Everyone in chat, post your a Seinfeld character we haven't named yet. Plus can.
Bubble Boy can.
Bubble Boy can. If you can
You're
remember
burning
boyfriend.
everybody's
What were-
ideas.
what
Buddy,
were-
Buddy can. Buddy can.
What were we? She already
Putty.
said.
Putty.
Sarah
I
already said putty.
putty. I'm in love with
Did what's the name of George's parents? Oh,
Steinbrenner can.
Jack Childs can.
it.
What about what are George's parents' name?
I don't know. I've never seen Seinfeld.
Lady who doesn't move her arms when she walks.
Jay Peter can.
Jay
is
Peter
very
can.
funny.
You
What
know,
a
all right.
bit.
You know, yeah, this is a good bit. You know,
That's good. Yeah.
it's a good bit.
And here's the thing.
Yeah.
It's there's as much material for this bit as there are characters in Seinfeld. So think about that.
Endless.
So a lot,
Wow.
but limited.
Susan
Specific-
can.
Susan can.
Susan can. Sure.
Remember when Susan's dad says to George just straight up, it's like, yeah, I blame you for her death. Pretty funny.
No, I've never watched Seinfeld.
It was
Played by the Laura Palmer's wait, not Laura Palmer's dad.
Laura Loomer's dad.
Yeah,
just
by
kidding.
Laura Loomer's dad. No, played by Mark or Robert Frost from Twin Peaks. And
Didn't know
also
that.
Laura Palmer's mom. Susan's parents. Seinfeld. All right, what am I doing?
We're playing Amazon: The Guardians of Eden now.
Yeah, I know. I know that,
Go-
you dipshit.
Go, use your.
Yeah, Grayson.
I don't launch into another bit. Use your jerry can on the back of the Jeep. We're gonna.
Are you sure?
can.
Hello, Jerry Cat.
It's good.
Oh my god. Hello, Jerry. Jerry Can's home.
Oh boy.
All right. Well, folks. Jerry. It's a filled Jerry can.
Use that on the back of the Jeep.
Yeah, I
To
know.
fill the Jeep.
There's a little Jeep
Fill
hole.
the Jeep.
There are certain games that make you go insane to a point where you do get to these like places you
All
wouldn't
right.
normally
Now, can I use the
do.
fucking lever?
No. Wag
You're
of the
not quite
finger.
close enough.
Ah!
Wag of the finger.
Ah!
And then tip of the cap
Ah!
to me for reading the walkthrough. Now, there's on the ground.
Grayson, what's on
that's-
your hat? O-2.
Oh, that's two. That's a reference to a
You're
losing
graduating
tournament.
high
Third
school?
fucking podcast.
No, it's a losing tournament score and an open bracket of a fighting game. You go 0 wins, 2 losses, and you're eliminated. The worst possible result you can have in a tournament.
And you own it like a crown.
Yeah.
I'd rather not know that. All right. Now
Well,
what?
you'd rather not know
Ah!
about my interests as your friend and coworker.
And confidant. He's a confident that makes you calm. A calm
Yeah.
confidant.
Detective Bookman can.
That was basically a Gene Parmesan can, but I know now we're hopping shows.
Bob Bella can.
Ballot.
Ballot can.
Don't get me
Plays
started on Bob
the
Ballard
head
now.
of NBC programming
In Seinfeld.
in Seinfeld.
What does
yeah,
the
he
C
plays-
stand for? Can?
I'm gonna have to watch Seinfeld to finish my my complete watch through of the Balabaniverse.
Yeah. Well, did you know this? Every Bob Balaban movie ends with like a credit at the end, like in like a James
Bob
Bond.
Bal-
It's Bob
Bob
Balaban
Balaban
will
will
return.
return.
all
I need to see-
right.
Did you
We
see
have
Lady
3
in the
minutes. Let's
Water?
get
Okay,
this
okay.
stupid shit done.
Okay.
Water for Balaban.
Next to the back wheel of the Jeep is a
Yeah, I see that. An arrow.
that's a cap a cap. Put the cap
pick-
on.
I won't
pick
need
it up.
You won't need it.
I don't need it.
You
It
won't.
says I won't need this,
Use it. Try using it.
but I don't need it.
Try using it.
So wait,
No.
what? 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 Time out.
You won't need
No.
this.
No. No.
Oh,
about
that's
it.
so funny.
No.
That's so funny.
No.
Gabe's lying to you. Gabe is lying. Now the
You won't
game's.
need it.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to Mike's assertion that this might be worse than Wayne's World, because I don't know that Wayne's World ever lies to you.
It lies to you by the extreme close-up.
Oh, that's true. Actually.
As a
was
verb
a
that
lie.
it just straight up doesn't use.
That's true. Actually, hold on. I go back
What
and
did they
forth now.
used to say? That won't help anything.
Yeah.
That won't help.
Oh. Okay. Now, there's one of these. Maybe it's the top one above the fire has a key in his hand.
Yeah, that looks like a. That's a
the
key,
G key.
kids.
That's a key,
That's
kids.
the key, kid.
That's a key. Huh? Buck, 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 buck. All right, now we got
Now,
the dead man's
use the key to turn on the Jeep.
There's a lot of keys in this fucking
I
game.
think the
Yeah.
dead man's key is A minor.
Wow. Sad. Tickets, please.
Tickets, please.
Give me a tickets, please, in A minor.
Give me your tickets, please. All right, now do I use that fucking lever?
Now, pull the red lever.
Minor.
Now what?
Pirates of the Caribbean, dead man's keys. I'm
Now
in,
we can get
Paul.
the tarp.
Wow,
up
a
the tarp.
tarp.
And
A
now,
jerry
we
can.
can- now that's a box of explosives. Why we needed a whole thing to do that? I don't know. We want the explosives.
Today our neighbor was
Gingerly.
like, they're
All
having
right.
a big sale on fireworks, and I'm getting
Is
down
is
there.
is are we right at the end of this chapter?
Yeah, we can finish this
Okay,
chapter.
okay,
I
okay,
think.
okay.
Watch at the bottom of the screen and open that brown box.
All right.
There's a Geiger counter.
Why
inside.
don't they
Just
make
saying.
the whole game out of the brown box?
Wow. Wow! Wow! Wow!
Why don't they make the whole game out of the brown box?
Boop, 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 boop.
Look at this. It's
Wow! A little bit
wonder
of a
the
thematic
50s.
flourish. They're returning to their 50s theme.
Yeah, they remembered.
Now, so you can use the Geiger counter to like around the screen.
Uh-huh.
Specifically, there's a bush behind the Jeep that you want to use it on.
Okay.
Is its name George?
So I don't know if
Is
it's the
it,
one.
named George W. Bush?
George can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The radiation is extreme. Okay.
Now move the bush, and there should be an arrow in there.
Okay.
Take the arrow, and then walk back to the river. And this
Hold
is
on,
the
I
last
have to
canoe
get the
set.
exact pixel wind up. All right.
Now you can exit, and there's gonna be another canoe sequence. Which, if you skip, that's the end of the chapter.
Yeah, skip it.
But then it starts immediately into a. We might want to pick up here because it starts.
Yeah, we'll pick up here. All right,
Yeah.
Yeah.
folks. This has
Folks.
been another incredible Adventure Tuesday.
Having fun with this
we're
game.
going to finish
Loving it.
Amazon : Guardians of Eden.
Guardians.
Perhaps
of Eden.
perhaps immediately next Tuesday.
Yeah,
it might be
we're-
fast.
We might not have that much game left. In which
And
case,
then it'll be all screensavers all night.
it's not
Yeah,
going to
get
be
your state.
screensavers.
Tire your screens out this week, and then bring them in
Get
for
them
a
all
treat.
worn out.
Bring them in for a treat.
With us. We'll protect your screen.
You bring the Tuesday. We'll bring the screensaver.
Bad dog.
I have a headache.
Yeah. Good.
I just have a terrible headache from this awful game.
I got a sleeping dog back here. Everything's good on my end.
Boy, are my dog asleep.
I think my cats are probably in the other room sleeping on top of the table. All right, well, that's been Adventure Tuesday.
Get closer.
We'll be back next Tuesday with another adventure. That's the same
You
one.
bring the Tuesday.
But you'll give us a Tuesday, and we'll bring.
That's the deal.
We'll bring the adventure. All right.
It's the same transaction every week.
Yeah.
Hey, you made it to Adventure Tuesday. We're playing games, girls goofing in special ways. With your best friends and hosts, Ben and Sarah.
Barney is going to be a hungry little bear today.
And Grayson.
Sorry. That is a green shirt. Please point to the red shirt.